G'day everyone, I'm Luke Livingston. I'm the chairman of the Love Me Love You Foundation. I'm here joined by Luke Hodge today, ex-captain of the Hawthorn Football Club, champion. Very excited to catch up with Luke today and talk about the importance of mental health. Obviously how he's being involved in the Love Me Love You Foundation moving forward, which we're really excited about. But mate, once again, thanks for coming along and having a quick chat. Mental health, being a leader in your role at the Hawthorn Football Club, naturally you've got to be very mindful of this space. How's that sort of taken in your environment as a leader at the Hawthorn Footy Club?
I think it's changed over the years. I think early on, when I first started, it was a bit of a taboo topic. No one wanted to talk about it. If you were seen to mention it, that you were depressed or anything like that, it was almost, oh, what's wrong with him? Where I think AFL especially, but I think the public in general are now understanding more and more that people go through it, whether you're a mum, a dad, whether you play sport, whether you work 9 to 5 in an office. It's capable of affecting anyone. And I think the main thing that we've been taught as teammates or people is always ask the question of how you're going if you see someone down, because it's easy once you realise the small little parts that to look for, whether people are normally bubbly, they've had a couple of down days, or they're just not acting the same. It's always good to ask someone, but also for the person who it's been affected, don't be afraid to reach out for help.
Seeing foundations like Love Me Love You, Beyond Blue, these support networks are very important. Conversations very important as well. Back to your first day at the footy club to now, 15, 16 years in the AFL, it has come a long way, and it was highly topical with Nathan Thompson, obviously, who was one of the first footballers to come out and state that he had issues with depression. Were you at the footy club at that point in time?
Yeah, I was with Tomo, I think it was the second or third year. I actually lived with Tomo the first week and a bit when I was down in Melbourne, and to the naked eye as a young kid, you didn't know any different. You saw him at times that he was upbeat, but then you saw him at times that he was a bit flat, and back then you didn't know much about it. And I think that's one thing, that the awareness that the Love Me Love You Foundation is creating. I know Lance has done a few walks, which I think you've been trying to get me on the end of. I'll be there in some capacity.
We'll get you eventually.
Whether my old body can make the 100k walk, but I'll definitely be there to support in some capacity, because I believe in getting the awareness out there. Because as I said, it's crucial, and that little bit of help that everyone can sort of do to make the awareness for people to understand that, speak up and voice that if you are having troubles, because so many people want to help.
Now, we're very lucky to have you as our guest at the corporate breakfast that we have this year on Friday the 13th of October. So thanks very much for helping us out with that. It's at Etihad Stadium. We'd love to get as many people along as possible. It's going to be a great morning. Thank you very much for the support, obviously as a friend of mine, but also to our foundation, to do the corporate breakfast and potentially get you on a few Ks on our walk in March next year with March With Me. From a foundation perspective, it really enables us to spread that word far and wider with people like Luke, spreading the good word on behalf of us as well. So, mate, thanks very much for coming and having a chat. Thanks for your involvement and support ongoing. Mate, you're a legend. And good luck in a couple of weeks' time, mate. Let's get that 300 games there, and have a good night.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, buddy.